Frank, how did you assess the performance tonight in the first half?
The first half performance not good enough in every way. We were nice to play against in every way. Nice off the ball, passive. Things we spoke about before the game. Defensively, we didn't do. We didn't restrict the space between lines. We didn't get the line up as much as we needed to. We didn't affect pressure on the ball. We didn't make contact with Arsenal players. And then on the ball, same. Passing short, passing to ourselves, playing from position, not playing longer, not making forward runs. Things that we spoke about. So if you play like that, then you get what you get.
The second half, was that part tactical? Was that part the players' spirit?
Yeah, it was maybe some things I said at half time that to be fair, I'd said before the game. Tactical, no, because I got asked before this game about playing a back five against Brentford or playing a back four, back five. These things don't matter if you don't get the basics right. So we got the basics a bit better, and we had more of a dynamic nature about us. We could play into the front and hold and make runs and get up the pitch and create a couple of decent chances, score a goal from it. So. Those things are good for the players to see and feel. They're small gains at the minute, but that can't be from 45 minutes to the end. Come to a place like this, possible.
Frank, you just said the players didn't make contact or put pressure on the ball, which is clear to see really from where you sat. But you kind of defended the players a lot, and that seems like a basic. It seems quite unacceptable really to not like.
It is a basic. It is a basic, and it's a lot of things. It's two things. I think it's a mental desire. In terms of to get up to people, but it also starts with capacity to be able to do it. And if you haven't been conditioning and doing that, and you don't do it on Wednesday, you don't do it on Thursday, you won't do it on Saturday, or whatever day you want to talk about in the week. So those things, and when they become you as a group, they don't change overnight. And we're seeing that at the moment.
Why is there a lack of aggression in those players that started the game?
Why is there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't answer that one. No. Because I think you saw more aggression in the second half, and that has to be a basic.
Matt Dunn. Just one that's following up from that. Is there enough individual? I mean, these are good footballers. They might not be playing well, they might not be confident, but those basics. Is there enough individual pride in some of the players to go out and do those basics?
I want to be quite clear about this. It's not a case. I know the casual answer to the first half can be that the players didn't have pride or they didn't care enough. All these things, the players certainly do. I'm absolutely not questioning the players as lads, but from being good lads to transferring it onto the pitch, you don't need to be aggressive bloke through the week to be an aggressive player when you go on the pitch. That has to be something that you do. So as a collective group, we're not that. And there can be a lot of reasons. There can be maybe some excuses, but there can be reasons of, and some are very valid, by the way. If players coming into the Premier League, into a team that's having a difficult moment, it's not easy. This is the hardest league in the world. So there are plenty of players that can go, okay, no, they maybe need time. Maybe they need to come out of the team. Maybe they need to develop a bit. Maybe they need to understand. And it's coming into a team which is this season's been lacking results from the start of the season. So those things are not easy. So there are some things that you go, okay, fine, we need to get better at that. But there are some things that you go, no, lads, they are the basics and they have to be better. So some things, I spoke a lot about confidence after Brentford. I stand by that. The team is low on confidence, but it's also underperforming in basics. So now it's a question of 5 games to compete with each other, like Noni did tonight in his performance from 2 weeks of good training, to show that you deserve to be in the team. And those should be the rules anyway. Now more than ever, if people want to say there's nothing on these games, then they're wrong, because every individual has a lot on these games now.
Does it frustrate you when you look at the way you played in the second half and you can see they're a decent team and then compare it to the way they played in the first half?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that comes with management. It's not just me. Every manager, you're going to manage for a long time. I played for many a game. I played in fantastic teams, and we had halves like that, and you have to react. But when you have halves like that in the moment we're in now, and you come into a team the quality of Arsenal, then you get what you deserve at that point. And so then the answer is a little bit too late. It's too retrospective. It has to be from minute one of the game. And be fair, the feeling before the game was good. The energy in the room was good. But at the moment, I know that it's much harder to take good energy. And that's when I say the lads are good lads. It's not bad intention. To take it onto the pitch is the important thing. So if tonight is another lesson of what it has to be when we go to Bournemouth, who are playing really well, when we go to Forest, who are fighting for their lives, and our last 3 games are 3 of the top 4 like Arsenal, we have to bring that.
Okay, we've got 2 more. Gentlemen at the back there, and then James to finish.
Hi Frank, with nothing left to play for necessarily, and perhaps some players in the dressing room who are unsure about their future at the club, how difficult has it been for you to motivate these players
Well, I motivate them and I do my job, and I understand that the role of an interim as such, especially when there is, as you say, like no clear goals in terms of position, makes it maybe difficult. But in my short time here, and as the more I'm here in this short period, I'm becoming a bit more practical about it, that the players that do show that they train well and have that motivation, and that's not always the shouters, that can be the quiet ones, but have the motivation, will be the ones that will continue to try and get us improvement in this 5 games to the end of the season. And then, of course, as the club moves forward, that'll have to be the case all the time. That's what top clubs have. And that somewhere this season, we've lost that kind of feeling. Again, there can be loads of factors to it. I don't care about the factors in my position, because I've only got 5 games and 3 or 4 weeks to the end of the season. All I care about now is seeing a better first half than I saw, and even the second half was good, but it's still not what we can be.
Okay, last question today, James.
Would it help you, Frank, if there was some clarity around who the next coach is going to be?
No, makes no odds to me at all.
Do you feel that situation is
No.
set?
Yeah, it makes no odds.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
All right,
Everybody.
thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you. Thanks a lot. See you next season.